is very vital for the common Indians, specifically the Hindu community, show their solidarity with what is happening and show their anger on what has happened in Pahalgam, which somehow went unnoticed. Can you hear me back?
Yes.
Now, I was a bit, and I'm still a bit confused because a lot has happened since what happened in Pahalgam, and I was not sure what do we need to address. We all know what is happening. We all are now pretty aware about the things because media is keeping us updated. So I will just stick to few facts and then speak a little bit about what should be happening. The first and foremost fact which everyone, and I'm not talking to you here, I'm talking to the common Australians who need to know this. The first fact is, on 22nd April in Kashmir in India, in a place called Pahalgam, armed terrorists, they came in a place where tourists were enjoying their holidays. These terrorists singled out tourists on the basis of their religion, specifically Hindus. They were asked to recite Islamic prayers, and then if they failed to do so, they were killed. Some of them were humiliated in the most inhuman manner, that their underpants were removed to check their genitals if they were circumcised or not. This is a fact. There is no fiction in this, and we should not shy away from saying this fact from public stage. 26 tourists, out of which mostly were Hindus, were selectively killed by terrorists inspired by Islamic Jihad on 22nd April in Kashmir in Pahalgam. Fact number one. Now, fact number two, why this happened. And that is a fact, what I'm saying, but presumption is that it's happened because of that. I have been a soldier myself. When you are in uniform, there is a lot of restriction on you what you say. Perhaps if I was still serving, I will not be here. There is some protocol. But then, we have a general in uniform, which is virtually head of a state, of a nuclear state, of audacity to call 1,200 million Hindus as an inferior race and justify war on Hinduism because they think they are superior. This was a dog whistle to these Islamic terrorists to come and kill these 26 or 25 Hindus in Pahalgam in Kashmir. It's a dog whistle. You cannot have a general sitting in the position and calling 1,200 million Hindus as an inferior race. This is a well-established fact in the world today. This is pure racism. Now the third fact, and which is, I'm soldier, so I'm sad, but I'm more angry, and I'm sure all of you are angry. It is about Australia, where we live here. We came here thinking this is a democratic, open speech country. Otherwise, we had other options where we could make more money. But these facts have not been reported by the Australian funded media. Tax funded, which you, me, we all pay taxes.
Shame!
These facts have been suppressed by the media in Australia, and I feel more pity about common Australians. We know it. We are in touch with our own media in India. But common Australians, simple Australians, who understand nothing outside English media, they are being given wrong information. Facts are being hidden from them. They are being given a false narrative, and a cover is being given to the worst form of terrorism on this globe. It is unacceptable to me and all of us as Australians. We must raise this point at any platform we can. Now I'll tell you something. We talk about media, but I'll just give you one example, very good example. You must have heard, Indraji is from overseas friend of BJP, many of you are. Whenever the Australian media starts discussing about India, they say, Hindu Right Nationalist Party, BJP, led by Hindu nationalist Modi. Standard. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
The Bharatiya Janata Party has no word called Hindu in its name. It is Bharat Ki Janata Party, that means Public of India, which includes 1450 million people of all religions, all castes, all languages. There has never been a statement from the Prime Minister or any of the ministers saying that we are working only for Hindus or we are working against anybody else. Never. But there is another neighborhood, there is another ruling party, Pakistan Muslim League. Please check the word, Pakistan Muslim League. We got nothing against Muslims. Absolutely not. We got more than Pakistan. There are most of them are our friends. You know. Have you ever heard ABC calling Nawaz Sharif as a Muslim right-wing nationalist fundamentalist? Or Pakistan being ruled by Pakistan Muslim League, which is Pakistani Muslim fundamentalist party? While their chief says we are working for Islam, one of the ministers says we will die, our life starts after death because we are Muslims. Their defense minister says we will send attackers to India from our madrasas, which are their religious seminaries. Not a word. Not a word. Generally in America, or in Israel, or in Australia here saying that we are superior and anybody else in Australia is inferior. What will happen in this media? It has happened. One word of racism and they make a headline out of it. And where a general in uniform with a nuclear weapon under his thumb calling 1.2 billion Hindus are inferior, they don't utter a word. That is my grievance as an Australian. That has to be brought to the public. Whatever is happening between India and Pakistan, that is for them to sort out. And they will sort out. And they have already sorted out part of it. We have to sort out what is happening here. We have to make sure that our voice or the facts about our Mitra Bhumi. I always say that some of us may ask, here in Australia people may ask, wow, what are you doing here if you are talking about India? Yes. In my religion, there are 3 different lands. Matru-bhumi, Pitru-bhumi, Karam-bhumi. And there is no conflict in duties about them. For me, my Janam-bhumi is India because I was born there. My Karam-bhumi today is Australia. And my Pitru-bhumi will remain India always because that is land of ancestors. Our children may be born here. Their Janam-bhumi and Matru-bhumi or Karam-bhumi is this place. But Pitru-bhumi will always remain India. We will always have an umbilical cord attachment with our culture, that is land of my ancestors, land of my faith. We will talk about those issues. We got friends and families there. Also, we will talk about the issues in this country. That is what we have to start acknowledging, that just don't keep looking at what's happening in India. Look what is happening around here, in Australia, your children, your future is here. We have to start contesting that narrative. So these are the facts and my opinion what we should be doing. Thank you for coming here. I have nothing more to say. Thank you very much.
जय हिंद। भारत माता की जय। भारत माता की